Hey, Demon.
Hey, Nano.
So I'm working on a project right now for my plants class. Do you want to listen about it?
Yeah, of course I do.
So we're learning about coevolution, which is basically how two plants or two organisms evolve in reaction to one another. So basically, like one evolves and then one reacts to that evolvement by evolving itself. Do you understand what I'm kind of trying to say here?
Yeah, that's really cool. Coevolution seems like a really complicated project.
Yeah, so should I give you a few examples?
Yes, of course. I would love to learn more about coevolution and how the process works.
So for example, like flowers and bees. So flowers evolve bright colors and scents to attract bees, and bees evolve like fuzzy fur and bodies to carry pollen, which helps with the seed distribution and pollen distribution of the plant. So it aids the fitness of the plant, and then the bees receive nutrients.
That's so cool. They really do work side by side to make it work.
So also for my class, we've been learning about like how humans play a really big role in the way that plants have evolved. For example, like plants are once dependent on animals for survival, but now they depend on us. For example, cotton, it originally evolved seeds that could spread in the wind, but after we started like using it for fiber and clothing items, humans are basically its main dispersers. So now it's evolved to kind of work with humans rather than the animals.
Wow, human interaction really changes nature.
Yeah, so we're basically part of their evolution as well. We've changed plants just like how they changed us. So corn, for example, wild corn used to be very, very small, but then as humans kept picking only like the really big kernels to use for like food, and it's just better quality, like more quantity. Now, after generation, plants have evolved to just make bigger corn ears, or like what we think of the kernels that we eat right now as well.
That's crazy how humans knew to do that so that they could grow the ones that they favored.
So yeah, humans and plants kind of evolved in a cycle of in a circle, like a cycle of evolution. So basically, yeah, so basically, it's a two-way street. So we aid in the plant's evolution, and then the plants also evolve with us. Yeah.
Wow, coevolution seems really, really, really cool. I really like that. Thank you for teaching me.
Yeah, so one more example I'm going to just tell you really quickly.
Go for it.
Is that plants give us a lot of food, medicine, and materials. So they're multi-purposeful, and we've changed their genetics. Like for example, the same with the corn, and choosing which ones that we want to survive. So for example, plants that make strong chemicals, thinking of like willow bark, which make aspirin, or poppies that make painkillers that we use today. They evolved those compounds to actually protect themselves from other harmful, like for defensive methods, but we ended up using them for medication, which I think is pretty cool.
That is indeed really, really cool. I think it's amazing how much humans have interacted with plants in order to further human life.
Yeah, so that's kind of the main idea of my project. It's about like showing how we humans are connected to the plants and how they've shaped our medicine, culture, and how we also shape their evolutionary process. That's it.
That was amazing to hear about. Thank you, Dania.
Bye-bye.